The original meaning of Valentine's Day, a historical and cultural exploration.
Valentine's Day is often associated with romantic love, chocolates, flowers, and heartfelt messages. However, its origins are far more complex and deeply rooted in ancient traditions, religious customs, and historical events that shaped its evolution over the centuries. This document delves into the true origins of Valentine's Day, tracing its development from ancient Roman fertility festivals to its Christian sanctification and modern-day commercialization. The ancient Roman origins, Lupercalia. One of the earliest links to Valentine's Day can be found in the ancient Roman festival of Lupercalia, which was celebrated annually from February 13th to 15th. This fertility festival honored Lupercus, the Roman god of agriculture and fertility, and Faunus, the god of nature. It was also dedicated to Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome, who were said to have been nursed by a she-wolf in the Lupercal cave. The celebration included various rituals designed to promote fertility and ward off evil spirits. Priests, known as Luperci, would sacrifice a goat and a dog, symbols of fertility and purification. They would then smear the animal's blood on their foreheads and clean it with wool dipped in milk. Following this, they would cut strips of goat hide, called februa, and use them to whip women in crop fields. It was believed that this ritual increased fertility and brought prosperity. Lupercalia also included a lottery-based matchmaking system, where young men would draw names of women from a jar and pair up for the duration of the festival, sometimes leading to marriage. While these practices were rooted in pagan beliefs, they played a significant role in shaping the themes of love and romance, later associated with Valentine's Day.
Christian influence, St. Valentine's martyrdom.
As Christianity spread throughout the Roman Empire, many pagan festivals were either reinterpreted or replaced with Christian celebrations. One such adaptation involved the legend of St. Valentine, a figure whose historical identity remains somewhat ambiguous due to conflicting accounts. Who was St. Valentine? There were multiple Christian martyrs named Valentine, but the most popular stories revolve around 2 or 3 individuals who lived during the 3rd century under the reign of Emperor Claudius II. 1. Valentine of Rome, a priest who secretly performed marriages for Christian couples, despite Claudius II banning marriages for young men. 1. The emperor believed that unmarried soldiers fought better than married ones, as they had no families to worry about. 1. Valentine defied this decree and continued to marry lovers in secret. 1. When discovered, he was arrested and later executed on February 14th, around 269 CE. 2. Valentine of Terni, a bishop from Terni, Italy, who was also martyred during the same period. 2. His life and deeds are often intertwined with those of Valentine of Rome, leading some historians to believe they might be the same person. 3. A third Valentine? 3. Another legend suggests that a Christian named Valentine helped persecuted believers escape from Roman prisons and was also executed for his actions. Regardless of which story is historically accurate, all versions highlight Valentine as a champion of love and faith, defying oppressive laws to uphold the sacredness of marriage and Christian devotion.
Valentine's final letter, from your Valentine.
A touching detail of Valentine's legend tells of how he befriended and possibly fell in love with his jailer's daughter. Before his execution, he allegedly sent her a farewell note signed, "From your Valentine," a phrase that continues to be associated with expressions of love today.
Papal recognition, the establishment of Valentine's Day.
In 496 CE, Pope Gelasius I officially declared February 14th as St. Valentine's Day, in an effort to replace the pagan festival of Lupercalia with a more Christian-oriented celebration. While the new holiday honored St. Valentine's martyrdom, it still carried themes of love, which resonated with the romantic customs that would emerge centuries later. Medieval romanticization, the courtly love tradition. The transformation of Valentine's Day into a celebration of romantic love largely occurred during the Middle Ages, particularly in England and France. During this period, the notion of courtly love, a highly idealized and chivalrous form of romance, became popular in European literature and culture. Geoffrey Chaucer's influence. One of the earliest literary references to Valentine's Day as a romantic occasion is found in Geoffrey Chaucer's poem, Parliament of Fowls, 1382. Chaucer wrote, "This poem linked February 14th to the idea of birds choosing their mates, reinforcing the association between the holiday and romantic love." Valentine's Day in the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, exchanging love notes and poems on Valentine's Day became a tradition among the nobility. Some of the earliest recorded Valentine's messages include those sent by Charles, Duke of Orleans, to his wife while he was imprisoned in the Tower of London in 1415. Evolution into the modern celebration. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the celebration of Valentine's Day expanded beyond the nobility and became popular among common people. By the 19th century, the practice of exchanging handmade Valentine's cards flourished in England and America. The birth of commercial Valentine's cards. In the 1840s, Esther A. Howland, an American entrepreneur, began mass-producing Valentine's cards, introducing elaborate lace and ribbon designs. This marked the beginning of the commercialization of Valentine's Day, a trend that would continue to grow. The 20th and 21st century, a global phenomenon. By the 20th century, Valentine's Day had become a major commercial holiday worldwide. Today, it is celebrated with chocolates, roses, candlelit dinners, and sentimental gifts. While its original significance has evolved, the themes of love and devotion remain central. Conclusion: the enduring legacy of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day has transformed from an ancient Roman fertility festival to a Christian feast day, and finally into a global celebration of love. Though its historical origins were shaped by both pagan and religious influences, its core message has remained largely the same: a day to express love, whether romantic, platonic, or familial. Understanding the original meaning of Valentine's Day allows us to appreciate its rich history and cultural evolution, making it more than just a day of chocolates and roses, but a celebration of enduring human connection.